Hey everyone, it's Gamefruitpulp, but welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be sort of explaining where I've been. It's been, I think, 2 or 3 weeks since I made a video, and I just wanted to sort of explain myself and what the reason for the absence and sort of my plans going forward for the channel, really. And I don't know how long this is going to be. It's coming out on most likely a Tuesday, maybe a Wednesday, but I just wanted to sort of explain where I've been and explain sort of what the plan is going forward. So the reason that I took a break is kind of two things. First reason is I just got busy with school, with other things, and I needed to focus on school and focus on like my personal life outside of YouTube. I guess three reasons actually, not two. And so I just sort of had to step aside from YouTube for a bit, just because I had to focus on that stuff. And additionally, when that was done, when I sort of caught up on school and caught up on everything else, and I sort of had time to sit down and record, I didn't really have that drive to. I just didn't really have. I didn't feel like building Toronto, and I didn't really have any other content to do, and so I sort of just was left in this kind of situation where I didn't want to do anything for YouTube, and so the reason for this again is sort of related to these changes to YouTube, and I was sort of building up some really good momentum on my channel, and the channel was growing pretty well. And then YouTube came out with these sort of partner changes, and I sort of lost my inspiration to record videos. And that's not to say that I was doing it for money or anything like that, because I didn't make any money on YouTube. But still, it's nice to see your analytics sort of growing when you do YouTube. And so I lost my sort of desire to record on YouTube from that, and then additionally, I sort of, to try and grow my YouTube channel, I'd been sacrificing development on the server for a couple of months, really, and so I wanted to try and get back to that. I started doing a lot of work on the server, working on the new map, hoping to get that thing out pretty soon, over the next maybe few weeks. And so from there, really, I just, there's no space left in my time for YouTube, and so because I didn't really have that desire to do anything on YouTube, it didn't really bother me. I just kind of kept working on things and focusing on other things, and so I sort of let YouTube take the back seat. Now, that being said, I do want to get back into it. It's not that I was quitting YouTube or anything like that. I just needed to take a break and sort of reflect and think about what really made me start recording on YouTube, because it wasn't, again, I want to stress, it wasn't the money that made me stop, because I never made money on YouTube, so I couldn't have said it was the money that made me stop. But it was frustrating for me as a creator to sort of see this progression on my channel and seeing top stats on almost everything, and then just like that, I sort of have to lose the ability to make money, and it was just, I don't know how to explain it, other than the fact that it was frustrating for me, because it was sort of like I was making progress, and then suddenly there was no more progress. But empty. But I sort of had to sit back and reflect, and what made me think about what made me start recording on YouTube. And I didn't start recording on YouTube to make money. I started recording because I wanted to build an audience on YouTube that I can sort of grow a community around. And it was always sort of, I just wanted to sort of make content that made people happy and sort of enjoy their life. And so when I think about when I was sort of taking this break and thinking about what made me want to come back and whether or not I should even keep recording, I sort of thought back to a story from a while ago, a few years ago on my channel, more than a few years ago now, actually, quite a while ago, and the story of a person who followed my channel before I took my long hiatus, and this person was sick. They unfortunately had cancer and ended up passing away. And my channel was a lot smaller at the time. I tried to sort of have a connection with everyone who was subscribed to me and active, and it it obviously sucked to just have one of my viewers sort of pass away, especially like they were young, they were around my age, and they passed away, and so I sort of was obviously a little upset, like anyone would be. And one of their close friends actually sent me a message on Steam a few weeks after they died and said, basically that in their final days he was watching my videos and it was making him laugh, even though he was nearing the end of his life. He was still able to sort of get a smile on his face, in his sort of last days, and sort of bring a little bit of enjoyment in what would have been a terrible time. And so I was thinking about that, and I bring up this story a lot because it's sort of my inspiration for a lot of things that I do on YouTube and on the server and all these kind of places, and it's sort of that if I can make one person have a better day by making videos, then it really is worth it, and it's really that's all that really matters is that one person, making one person's day better. Maybe that's like a person who passed away, where it's their last kind of days and it puts a smile on their face, and maybe it's just someone who's having a bad day and they need something to laugh about. And so that's why I sat back, I thought about, do I really want to keep doing YouTube? Do I want to put all this time into it, even though it's almost impossible for me to grow to a point where I'll ever make money again on this website? And I said yes, because the reason I started this website, or started on YouTube, was never to make money, and I sort of lost the plot, really, during this time in this constant grind to try and grow my channel. I sort of lost the purpose of what I was doing on this website, and so I'm sort of glad I took this break. It sort of gave me a new, fresh perspective, but not really fresh at the same time. It sort of returned me to my original perspective, and so I'm glad you guys stuck around. I know I lost a few subscribers during the break, but I think I gained a couple as well, just because I'm not changing really anything with the series I'm doing now. I really am happy about building Toronto. We're actually getting a new builder today or tomorrow on the team, so that's exciting. And I'm looking forward to the future of both the server. We got some great things coming out with the server, and also the that's not correct. A few things coming out with the server, as well as my channel going forward. And so, keeping with the Rocket League, keeping with the Building Toronto. Once the new map is done, we're going to do a new series on the server of just survival. I'm stuck in a tree, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you guys again for sticking around. I just wanted to sort of explain where I've been before this time. So I don't know what the video is going to be next, and I don't know if it'll be up Wednesday or when it's going to be up, but that's really it. Thank you guys for your support, and I'm hoping that you're going to be excited for me to sort of get back into it and get back to recording. I haven't really done anything on Toronto, so I should probably get going on that, but I do still want to finish up this new server map, because once that's done and once that's ready to go, there's a lot less that's sort of my responsibility for server development, and so that's why I've sort of put my focus into the server over the past months, is because I really want to get this new map out, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do that I'm sort of holding off on the new map, and so I'm sure there's lots of other players who are doing the same thing. So, once again, that is everything. If you enjoyed and you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you're a returning viewer and you enjoyed, you're glad I'm sort of back, be sure to leave a like and share the channel with some of your friends. Not sure when the next video will be, but keep an eye out. I always upload at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if there is going to be a video out, that's when it'll come out. And be sure to hit that notification bell thing. I've never said that before, but I feel like I should. So, anyways, hope you guys have a good day. My name is Gamefruitpulp. IP for the server will be in the description of the video, and I will catch you guys all later. Have a good one.